Hello everyone. So today we're going to be talking about a character that is furry and friendly, and we're all going to love him no matter what. If you're a pet lover, you're going to love this one. Of course, we're going to be talking about Cosmo the Space Dog. Originally created by Dan Abnett and Andy Lanning, and his first appearance was in Marvel Comics Nova Volume 4, Number 8, January of 2008. Now, Cosmo was a former test animal of the Soviet space program. He was launched into Earth's orbit as part of an experiment, but he drifted off into space at some point during the 1960s, arriving in nowhere and at some point being mutated by cosmic rays. He eventually came to serve as a station security chief. Cosmo met a distraught Nova shortly after he witnessed Suspensor turn into a zombie. He tells Nova that he's on Nowhere, a city right inside the severed head of a giant celestial, which are beings from other universes that come to Nowhere waiting for the end of the universe. Now, when the Luminals bring something in a big box, the city's population has to go into hiding. The Xandarian world mind then informs Ryder that he had deciphered the writing on the wall, which is a countdown to a timer. Suspensor attacks them, and Nova is forced to kill her in self-defense, only to have her allies Cynosure, Crater, and Discharge blame him for her death. Unable to fight the three aliens, he retreats and discovers a talking dog. However, Cosmo gains Nova's trust and friendship, and the two set out to find the fiend responsible for all the recent deaths on Nowhere. Cosmo brought Nova up to speed when the event started, and the Xandarian world mind added any data that he had at his disposal. Cosmo was mainly concerned with the safety of the remaining citizens of Nowhere, who were safely hidden away in a dimensional envelope he wore on his collar. It's not long before Cosmo and Nova were ambushed by more zombies, including the surviving members of Suspensor's former team, the Luminals, and determined that the creature was known as Abyss was behind all of the mayhem. Together they fought off the attacks and sealed the Abyss inside his prison. Cosmo then charted a course to the birthplace of the Phalanx, in hopes that he could find a way to cure himself of the transmode virus that is slowly killing him. Alarms were triggered when the murderous Gamora and Drax the Destroyer, which both are now under the control of the Phalanx, slaughtered many residents in search of Nova. Cosmo arrived too late to stop them before they could follow the same path as Nova through the quantum cortex. Now, Peter Quill's original Guardians team operated out of Nowhere for some time, thus dragging Cosmo into many of their adventures. In one instance, he and other Guardians bounced around the time stream in an attempt to stop a tear in the universe, what they call the Fault, from eliminating all of reality. This adventure includes Cosmo de-aging to cute puppy status for some time. During the Thanos Imperative, the true nature of the Fault began to reveal itself, and the corrupted beings of the Cancerverse began their invasion. The Guardians of the Galaxy allied with Thanos to stop the evil Lord Mar-Vell. In the end, the team disbanded, losing Adam Warlock, Phyla-Vell, Drax, and their leader, Star-Lord. But before he died, Star-Lord left Cosmo with the task of trying to collect the greatest heroes in the universe to form a band of Annihilators, which is the very team Star-Lord believed was what the Guardians of the Galaxy should have been. One by one, Cosmo convinced the Silver Surfer, Gladiator, Beta Ray Bill, Quasar, and even Ronan the Accuser to team up to protect the universe together, as was Star-Lord's final wish. Now, Cosmo was seen injured after Captain Skarn's takeover of Nowhere. Skarn had poisoned Cosmo and shot him with something that dampened Cosmo's psychic telepathy. Using the Nova Force, the young Nova tried to push the poison out of his body, but in the process he found the foreign body inside of the psychic dog that disrupted his powers and thus saved Cosmo's life. Now, the powers and abilities of this character in particular are of a dog's standard enhanced sense of hearing and smell, the physical abilities of a dog, and Cosmo also has the bonus of psionic abilities, including high-level telepathy and telekinesis. He has shown to be capable of creating defensive shields strong enough to deflect energy blasts, as well as project mind blasts of absolutely tremendous force. His exact power levels are unknown, but he has shown to be strong enough to take on a being such as Adam Warlock by himself, and powerful enough to unleash telekinetic blasts able to disrupt two separate teams of superhumans. In addition to all of these abilities, Cosmo seems to have a considerably extended lifespan as well, especially for a dog since he's been around since the time of the Soviet Union. Anyway, we hope you enjoyed today's video. As always, please like, share, and subscribe. We really do appreciate that around here. Also, go down to the comment section down below, write down a character or a villain, a hero, whatever that you would like us to read up about, and we will give that to you. As always, Excelsior, see ya.